Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be slightly different than all my other ones, and the reason for that is Home Aquatics has now hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I believe that it's time to make a bunch of different changes. So with that said, I'm going to change it up a bit. So up till now I've really been recording mostly with this camera. So this is the Sony NEX7 with a mic setup and just like a little stabilizer thing got on Amazon, so it's pretty cheap. So I want to go with a different view. So right now I'm recording on a GoPro that my girlfriend got me, so thank you. And I want to change the way the videos are. So Home Aquatics started very simplistic, so there wasn't too many fancy things that I was using. I started off recording on my iPhone 6, I believe it was, and all the editing that I've done in any of my videos from maybe 3-4 months ago till the beginning was all done with YouTube's video editor that's completely 100% free. Eventually I started upgrading and changed to, I believe it was a different iPhone, it was a Samsung Galaxy S6, then the S7, and then I went to this camera. And this one I haven't recorded too many videos on, except for the few ones. So I've been using it more for like pictures and stuff like that. And now I have the GoPro. So I'm going to use a mix of this. And this one is waterproof, so I can do some pretty cool things with it by putting it in the tank and getting those kind of views. So you don't really need too many fancy equipment to start a channel. It's one of the questions I get all the time is, I want to start a channel, you inspired me to do so, how do I do it? So be creative. That's the biggest thing, just be creative and just come up with ideas, and you should be set to go. Just make something, do something that makes your channel different. It's been a year in November, so about a year and 4 months that Home Aquatics has been around, and we're about 5,000 subscribers, and that's awesome. I want to thank all of you and tell you guys how much I appreciate for all the support. It started just this little section right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks and the 3 breeders on top. And that's really just been it. One video a week. Every so often I would upload 2, maybe sometimes 3, but that was really about it. So it definitely has grown a lot. If you guys haven't checked out, go on Facebook with Guppy Enthusiasts. Guppy Fish Enthusiasts, I believe it's called. On Facebook, we're about 4,600 members, and it's a pretty decent group, and it's a community pretty much. Everyone's been helping each other out. We have moderators that are always in there, putting in their time, and pretty much keeping the group going in the right direction. So with my new job, I'm not too much on there, but I still go on every so often, and still been making the videos every so often. I'm going to try to get back into having them once a week. That's really where we sit right now. So now that I have the GoPro, I want to start changing the way I make my videos. I do like and enjoy being outdoors a lot, so one of the things I want to do is go around to like ponds and things like that and just walk around, get some cool footage using this and incorporating those into my YouTube channels. Now, we don't have a lot of cool fish in our area, so I see a lot of YouTubers that they go down to their rivers and stuff like that, and they have some cool live bears. They have just cool fish in general. We don't have that here. I live in New York, and the area I live in is not that friendly towards those kind of things. We have ponds and lakes, and that's really about it. So whenever I do get videos or clips of stuff like that, we do have fish, so I will show you some stuff like that. And whenever possible, those things will be incorporated in the videos. So I just want to warn that this video is not scripted. I just have a few topics I want to talk about, and I'm just going to mention them as I go along. I have my phone here so I can see what the GoPro sees, and that's really about it. So I want to make some changes to the fish room, and one of my things is right now I've been just sticking to fish, and I want to get a leopard gecko. It's one of those things I've seen and something I've done research on. I think it would be a great animal to have in the fish room as maybe like a mascot or something. So I did go yesterday and looked at some. I want to get them young so I can raise them up myself, and I think that'd be pretty cool in addition to the fish room. So we could also have a reptile in here as well. So definitely want you guys to let me know what you think about that idea, and if you know anyone that has leopard geckos or breeds them, sells them, let me know, because I'd definitely rather get from someone like a hobbyist instead of going to like a chain store or a pet store to get them. So if you have any information on that, just let me know in the comments below, and that'd be greatly appreciated. So I did mention before about some tips and tricks for starting YouTubers, and I want to encourage people to do those things. Like if you have an interest, go for it. This started off as a very small just thing in my room, and it's grown pretty good to having sponsors and having 5,000 subscribers, something I never thought I'd have. I was excited when I hit 150, and I thought, well, when does it cap off? It's probably going to cap off at like 250 or something like that. But now we're already at 5,000, and it's still growing, and I gotta definitely appreciate that. So advice is, be creative. You don't need fancy things, so don't ever think that you need to go out and buy the nicest camera or stuff like that to make edits and those kind of things. You can start off very easily. Just grab your phone, start recording some videos. YouTube has their own editor. It doesn't have super fancy things on there, but it does the basics. It does what you need. So definitely check that out. If you have any questions, just let me know. It's the easiest thing to get to. When you create an account, you click on your icon, video editor right there, and just use that. I did that pretty much like 90% of the channel's life, but recently I've been changing, but that's reasons that I want to get into things, learn things. I always want to know and learn new things, so that's why I've changed that kind of stuff. So the biggest thing in this video, what I want to do is thank everyone for their support with getting Homophonics to where they are. I know a lot of you share my videos, they comment on the fish group. You come back every month, every week, every video, and just watch the videos and give a thumbs up, because thumbs up right now really do help. It makes the video show up more often and more frequently, and more that's suggested towards that group of people, towards those that have the same interests as that, and it really does help in getting videos seen. You don't make a lot of money on YouTube, and most of the time, and I know from my experience, the biggest part is not always making the money. It's just being on here, having something to do. It's a hobby. It's pretty fun to do these things, thinking of new ideas, always going, wow, that could be an idea for a video. Like, we're in March, it's almost pond season, so it's time to start finding where the ponds went. My dad used them. But finding where they went and setting them up again, maybe doing something different than last year. Like, yeah, last year was successful, but let me try something different this year, see if I can do something even better. I know last year from experience, I started off with almost no fish. Like, I had adults, but no fry. But now, this time it's different. I have plenty of adults, plenty of fry, fish to just throw in there and just have them breed. And with the GoPro now, I could actually put the camera in the tank so you can actually see them better instead of staring down at a glare from the sun. So there's things I've learned and things I'm going to change and use in all these videos. So that's really all I wanted to mention in this video. I might be a little awkward since it's the first time actually recording myself instead of recording the fish. So definitely want to apologize for that. I want to thank everyone for all the support I've had up until now. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment below. I try to get to most of the comments, but as the fish group grows, it's not too easy. So I do comment every so often. I'll go in there and I'll scroll through. But I do see what people write, and if it's something like serious, I usually do write back. If it's like something that has to affect like the fish's health and things like that. But if that's the kind of information you're looking for, and you do have Facebook, check out the Facebook group, Guppy Fish Enthusiasts. We have thousands, like 4,500 members that can be there to help you guys out, and it's live. Everyone comments like right away. You can post your pictures and all that good stuff. So check that out. If you haven't, also check out the Patreon, which should have a link. I don't know how I'm sitting, but it should have somewhere up here. It should be the link. And that is all. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.